Schools are dealing with a student connection crisis no one's talking about, and the solution costs much less than you'd think. Here's what educators are telling us.
I would worry if we didn't have foosball and lunch. What types of situations would come up? Because obviously if teenagers are sitting still, especially with no devices, they're gonna struggle. Drama, that's where drama's gonna fly. That's where hurtful things are gonna be said. So giving them that outlet, I think, improves all of their day.
Playing football with you guys is the best part of my day.
What if there was a solution that required almost no budget, no specialized training, and started working from week 1? That's what schools are discovering with foosball clubs. Within 7 days, students who sat alone at lunch are now playing together. Students who dreaded the school day are now showing up on time. Behavioral referrals dropped. Here's what they are seeing happen.
Come on, Olivia.
You can see those kids would not interact in any other setting.
Wow.
They would not be on a soccer team together. They might be in classes together, but maybe not. Because some of those students, we have accelerated students with our intellectually disabled students. They're not going to cross paths in any other way. And they're across from the table, they're communicating. There's a few students in there that would struggle to communicate any other way, but they can figure their way through a foosball game, and they're challenging each other. And some of them, the kids that wouldn't necessarily be successful in those other ways, they're beating some of their students that might be more popular, or they might be more successful.
I'm seeing people at the foosball table playing on the same team that you would never guess walking into the classroom you would see doing a buddy project together. So it really has brought some friendships of that comfort level to what I don't typically see in the classroom. I think it just really has brought a sense of togetherness, and students really come to school, and it may be their highlight for the day. Often the kids, especially when they come to middle school, they're on the reading levels of their peers, they start noticing a little different. It's a way to be equal. I see a lot of kids that may have academic struggles really finding the foosball table as a place of support.
I think if students were playing foosball, it would force them to learn in a different way, right? Because every student is taught to read out a textbook, or they're spoon-fed information. Like, this is information you have to learn yourself. It's almost like an IQ test every time you play. And I think it would be great for all students to, just develop as a person.
And here's what matters most to administrators.
Our tables, material things that cost money, yes. Money wasn't the price tag if it gets kids to come to school, have an education, and feel part of something. That's the biggest thing, is when you feel part of something, then you're part of the team that also wants to learn, and then it has an impact on your academics as well.
I've used foosball as that tool of, okay, how do I get a kid to, be more comfortable with me? And it's not just sitting and having a conversation. It's getting moving. Show me what you know. Show me what type of player you are.
I'm a D1 athlete at UT Austin. I've been playing music my whole life. Good grade student. I feel like I've done a lot of things right. And honestly, I think one of the biggest things that's changed my life is foosball over all those things. And I value my education, I value my music, I value my running. Really, if I were to pick one of those that's really changed my life, I would have to say foosball. It's hard to explain, but you really feel the effects of it on your everyday life.
This is happening in schools right now across the United States. And thanks to generous donors, we're able to bring this to qualifying schools. Here's what that means. No purchase required. Tables, training, curriculum, software, and ongoing support, all donated. But here's the reality. Our donation capacity is limited each semester. We can only accept a certain number of schools into the program. If you want your students to have this opportunity, the time to act is now. Ready to see what happens next?